bitch dance and throw that ass up. Blood so big I can blow your ass up. Drop it, I got my bags up. Got big bags, you need to raise up. Do it, go stupid, ass on fat, but the waist on moving.
Invoke you, oh my skull of nations. The strength of the skull come within me.
What is your problem?
Oh my skull of nations.
Hey!
Come into me.
What the hell are you doing?
Hey, my skull. The power of the skull.
The power of
Come
shit!
into me. Let me raise up all the dead.
Okay, then I'm leaving because I am going to be part of it.
Oh, the skull, I invoke thee. Feel my power. Invoke me with your power. Oh, my skull. Oh, my skull, I beg of thee. I beg of thee at Halloween time. Halloween time. Please invoke Lunatic Dad. Give me your power. Give me your almighty. I invoke the skull of Lunatic Dad. I invoke thee. Come into come into my soul. Come into my mind. Come into my heart. I invoke thee. I invoke thee. I beg of thee to come to me so that I can bring back the dead. So I can bring whatever I decide to bestow upon anyone. Give me the power of skull. Please, I beg of thee. The skull, I praise thee. I bow down to thee. I succumb to your wicked ways. Come to me. Allow me the strength and the power to destroy anything in my path. I beg of thee, skull. Come to me. Come to Lunatic Dad. Allow me the strength and the power to rise and fall, whatever. The skull, I beg of thee for money. I beg of thee for fame. I beg of thee for whatever I destine to whoever I feel should be destroyed. I beg of thee. The Lunatic Dad summons the skull of power, the skull of money, the skull. Come to me, I beg of thee. I look into your eyes. I look into your soul. I look into your destruction. The soul of the skull shall become Lunatic Dad. Lunatic Dad begs of thee. I praise to you, the Almighty. I beg of thee, strength of the skull to enter my body, to allow me complete and utter power. I beg of thee, come to my heart, come to my mind, come to my soul. I beg of thee, the skull of power, the skull of destruction. I am now one with the skull. I am one with the skull. I of thee and praise the skull. I praise you, your darkness, your power, your destruction. Lunatic Dad possesses the skull. The skull is part of Lunatic Dad from here until eternity. If I decide to cast a spell to destroy whatever's in my path, I can now do it because of the skull. I beg of thee, I can take out fire. As you see, I feel no pain with the fire. The fire. I don't even feel pain of fire on my hands because of the skull. The skull allows me to feel no pain. No pain. My hands are over this, and the skull is protecting the almighty hands. It is protecting the mighty hands of the skull. Yes, I am what I am, and I praise and homage to you, the skull. You are one with me, Lunatic Dad. Skull. Skull. It was only wax. No pain. No pain. No pain! I take out fire! I distinguish fire with my hands and the power of the skull! The power of the skull is in me. Thank you, the power of the skull. You will always be one with me.